name is Safiyyah binti Ismail and my metric number is 053087. This is our infographic poster. Here we would like to explain on definition of theft, elements of theft, mens rea, actus reus and punishment. Definition of theft. Section 378 of the Penal Code stated that whoever intending to take dishonestly any movable property out of the possession of any person without that person's consent moves that property in order to such taking is said to commit theft. Elements of theft. Theft consists of 5 elements which are intention to take dishonestly, the property must be movable property, it should be taken out of possession of another person without the person's consent, there must be removal of that property in order to effectuate such taking. Mens rea. Mens rea of theft includes intention to take dishonestly and intention to take property of another without his consent. First, dishonestly is defined in Section 24, which means whoever does anything intending to cause wrongful gain to any person or wrongful loss to another person. This intention must exist at the time of removing the property. The mens rea of theft also includes an intention to take the property of another without his consent.
My name is Nurul Ain binti Ali, metric number 053928. Actus reus of theft includes taking out of possession, intention to take property of another without his consent, property in possession of another, no consent to taking, moving the property out of possession. As regards taking out of possession, the issue is whether temporary deprivation of possession is sufficient to constitute theft. The answer is yes. Temporary deprivation is sufficient to constitute theft. In respect of property in possession of another, theft is an offence against possession and not against ownership. There are 2 kinds of possession, which are possession in fact and possession in law. Possession in fact means a person has mere custody over the property. For example, a servant has mere custody over the property which belongs to his master. Possession in law means a person has constructive possession. For example, a person has the actual physical control and he is deemed to have possession in the law's eyes. In regards to no consent to taking, if the owner or person in possession consented, then there is no case of theft. Lastly, moving the property out of possession. The property must be moved and taken out of possession. What is important is the intention of dishonestly taking the thing out of the person's possession. As for the punishment, Section 379 of Penal Code provides that punishment with imprisonment of 7 years or fine, and for a second or subsequent offence shall be punished with imprisonment and also liable to fine or top whipping. What did you have to do to prevent theft from happening? There are 3 ways to prevent theft. First, keep valuables out of sight, including purses and wallets, cell phones, electronics and jewelry, and never leave your valuables unattended. Second, do not carry more than you need. Leave unnecessary valuable items securely in your residence. Carry only the minimum amount of money or credit cards you will need for the day. Third, wait until you arrive at your location to make cell phone calls. However, if you must talk on your cell phone while traveling, use headphones or a hands-free device so that you can keep your phone secure and out of sight.